Hi, my name is Larry Staples. If you can get God's doctrine, what peoples call the King James Version Bible peoples, and turn to the Book of Leviticus for chapter 27, verse 25. God said this: and all thy estimations shall be according to the shekels of the centuries, 20 gerahs of 20 gerahs shall be the shekels. Only the firstling of the beast, which should be the Lord's firstlings, no man shall sacrifice it, whether it be ox or sheep, it is the Lord's. And if it be of an unclean beast, then he shall redeem it according to thine estimation, and shall add a fifth part of it thereto. Or if it be not redeemed, it, which is, if it do not come back for what peoples be done brought for to give as a tithe, and do not come back and get it, peoples, then it shall be sold according to thy estimation, which is, if peoples don't come back to get what they be done tithed, whether it be money or animal or land, it can be sold to other peoples if they do not come back for it. Notwithstanding, no devoted thing that a man shall devote unto the Lord of all that he had, both of man and beast, and of the field of his possession, shall be sold or redeemed it. Every devoted thing is most holy unto the Lord. None devoted which shall be devoted of men's shall be redeemed it, but shall surely be put to death. And all the tithings of the land, whether of the seeds of the land or of the fruit of the tree, is the Lord. It is holy unto the Lord. And if a man will at all redeem aught of his tithes, he shall add thereof the fifth part thereof, and considering the tithe of the herd, or of the flock, even of whatsoever passeth under the rod, the tenth shall be holy unto the Lord. He shall not search whether it be good or bad, neither shall he change it. And if he change it at all, then both it and the change thereof shall be holy. It shall not be redeemed. These are the commandments which the Lord commanded it Moses for the children of Israel in Mount Sinai, which is God, from what I can understand, is like peoples could take tithe to the priest or to the pastor or the prophet. But if they needed it back for to help them in some kind of way, that they can come back and get it, peoples. But from what I can understand, the tithe was to help the peoples when they was in need. It's like they take it to the preacher or the prophet or the pastor or the bishop, and they keep the money until the peoples need it for help in some kind of way. And then later they can come back and get it. Now they might have had to pay more money for interest to get it back. But from what I can understand, the tithe was for to help the people, not to take it and give it to the prophet for to pay for him for an anniversary where he can use the money to do for what he want for himself and not help the other peoples. It was for to help him and the peoples too, to get food and clothes and to build businesses to where it could have for people to work to help the peoples, or to take some of the money to help to build the church if the roof or the floors have rotted, or if his family, the preacher or the prophet family, needed food for to take and use it for to help the prophet as well as help the peoples who gave their money to the prophet. The will of God is for to take that tithe and offering and help the preachers as well as the other peoples, but not to pay the preachers for anniversaries and pay the people for teaching the word of God to peoples, because it's not for to charge the peoples for teaching the gospel, the word of God to the peoples, because in the book of Corinthians it's for not to charge, or it'll take away from the power. The word of God is he will reward the peoples for the work they do, not the people to